Look at this. Nobody's here. I'm so alone. Okay, I actually have something to say in this intro. Warning. You may get whiplash from the roller coaster of emotions that I am in this video. You have been warned. I'm sorry. Let's go.
I'm dehydrated and I'm tired. And I don't feel like putting in my lav mic because I don't think I'm going to be talking very long. Welcome to Monday. I feel like the last portion of my last video I just kept saying, you know how I said I was going to do a thing? Well, I didn't do that thing that I said I was going to do. And that definitely went over to yesterday. I have not had a rest day. We're just not going to have a rest day. Look, resting is for the weak, and I am very weak, but apparently not weak enough to rest. All this to say, yesterday I did a bunch of editing for week 3. We're in week 4 now, but I did the editing for the week 3 video, and that included having to make the transition card, which was the balloons, which I think came out really cute last week, honestly. This is crooked! I fixed it. Basically, yesterday was not restful. I did a lot of stuff. I think my neighbors are playing a video game very loudly right now. You can probably hear that. Hopefully I can take that out in editing. I don't care right now. I have been working all day for my 9 to 5, but also in some of the slow times, I've been working on not my novel. Okay, look. This is gonna be another Noir blog that's dedicated to not noveling at all. Because silly stupid me, who is still holding herself hostage to thing that only she made herself do. Nobody's asking me to do this. I am going to be putting up a video Thursday. No. I'm gonna be putting up a video Friday. So I need to make the video. My plan was to, since it's 4 videos, and I plan to just put up drawings for all of them. Note, I am not an artist. I am not. Physical art is not my thing. These are not going to be pretty, well-polished, amazing things. They're not. They're just not. They're just not going to be that. And that's okay, because it is. I have 4 videos, so I need art for 4 videos. So I thought to myself, hey, just do the art for each video in one day, each day. So day 1 being Monday, today, just do all the art before you go to sleep, finish all the art aspects that you need to get done for this video today. It is very late. I mean, it's not very late. It's early evening. The sun is about to set. It is early evening, and I've made 1 aspect of the possible 6 that I need for the first video. I don't mind showing you the things that I've worked on because for this video, it's already come out. I spent hours on this picture of a motorcycle, telling myself I didn't need to be so detailed and just doing it anyway. Especially considering there's only 1 person on the bike and I needed 2 people on the bike, and I knew I would have to find another image of somebody crouching so that I could like have a reference of what that's supposed to look like. I spent hours doing this. Do you see this? This piece of crap is the thing that I spent forever working on, and hours, because this was the only thing that I could find that had a side profile of a person on a bike. I couldn't find anybody with 2 people on it. I just couldn't. I did all the pre-planning yesterday. I couldn't find a single picture, and I was like, crap, I'm just gonna have to figure it out. Today, when I go and look for something in my recommended, thanks Google for failing me yesterday, what do I find? A picture that you've already seen in the original video of 2 people. And so this is in the middle of it, am doing this now. I completely colored this one. I completely did all the design for this one, and I'm not gonna use it. I started over and did this mess. If it seems like the first video didn't really have all the aspects that it needed to, it's because here and now I decided that I wasn't gonna do it. I was gonna stop. But let's be honest, that'll probably be the 4th video. I'll probably, anything I don't get done today, push through and do tomorrow, and then the last video is the one that's gonna suffer. Now the point is, I got a lot going on. welcome to week 4. I'm not recording anymore today. I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully, maybe, we'll see. Maybe I'll be a little less crazy. I hope this works out. I hope the videos are worth it. And this behind the scenes thing you find entertaining. Ow. Hello. It is Tuesday, day 21, which I only know because I was just editing day 20. I'm eating a bagel. I'm inside my house with a hat on. All the lights are on because it's evening now. I'm considering getting some eggnog to wash down this bagel. That's how it's going, just in case you wondered. So, dang it. I'm just gonna be an oath breaker, it feels like, because indeed I did go to bed without finishing day 1 yesterday. Sorry. I actually believe I finished 3 of the 6 yesterday, and I finished the other 3 today. I could be working on the second video right now, but your girl is tired, and so she ain't gonna do that. She's gonna eat her bagel. And possibly, I have a milk tea. Okay, let's start over. So it's day, or here, I don't know, it's on one of those sides. And I actually did a lot of work for my 9 to 5 and for this. And I feel like I'm not gonna do any more today. When I think of the scope of what is actually needed for the whole of this project to be done on time, it stresses me out. Because on top of doing all the art for each of the videos, a minimum, which it seems to be a minimum of 6 aspects. I call them aspects. I don't know if that's the correct term, but that's what I'm calling them. So in addition to that, I also have to eventually record me talking, just telling the story as it's supposed to be, with possible additions of people doing other voices so that you're not hearing me trying to augment my voice. I am not good at this. This is the voice. This is the only voice you get. I'm sorry. Unless I'm screaming like I was in the last one. Sorry about that. Mostly to me, because I fixed the audio so that you didn't have to deal with what I did. All that aside, when I think of the scope of it, of finishing the art for 4 videos, minimum of 6 each, so that's 24 pieces of art that are kind of detailed because I'm a monster apparently, plus recording the story and then editing all of that together. I mean, who wouldn't find that stressful? And on top of that, I'm doing these still. So I have to daily vlog about how I'm slowly falling apart and then edit that while also doing art. Honestly, tomorrow, I probably will just do a straight voiceover for this and just get clips because I plan on doing a lot of art and making cookies. So you're in for a treat. Well, I guess really, I'm in for a treat because I'm gonna be eating the cookies and you guys definitely will not be eating the cookies. I mean, maybe you will. Hit me up. Do you want a cookie? That's what I did. That's what I did today. This feels very short. Like, I'm looking at this time stamp and I've been recording for 6 minutes. I really think I only said things for 2 minutes, so short video. If I feel like it, later in editing this, I'll put the images that I worked on here. If I don't, I probably said something rude right there. So, love ya. Okay, I'm gonna drink the rest of this milk tea and possibly watch a drama. Ah! Hello, I'm on the ground, which is obviously my special place to hide when I'm tired. A lot has happened since the last time I spoke to you with a talking head. It has been 2 days. I'm very tired. Wednesday, I had the day off from work, so I spent the entire day doing art aspects for the
story video that is going to be going up later today. I'll get to that issue in a minute. So basically I just sat on the couch and drew and colored and shaded and figured out that I was doing something very slowly that I could do much quicker if I did it better. I'm very sure that I would have gone passively insane if I didn't have other things to occupy my mind. Honestly, I think I got through a half a season of Dimension 20's A Crown of Candy, which phenomenal, exceptional, amazing. Watch it if you haven't. And when I wasn't watching that, I was listening to music or listening over the final edits of our podcast before we publish it. And that helps me not to lose my mind. Also, I made cookies, which I said I was gonna make, and yeah, they turned out good. Well, they could have been better if I put walnuts in them. I prefer walnuts in them, but I was making them for people and not everybody likes walnuts. So they're just chocolate chip cookies. They're still delicious. Also, I had a friend come over. I tricked her into doing one of the voices for the story video that's up now. And it was beautiful. It was great to be able to see her because I haven't seen her in almost a year at this point. And it was really fun to see one of my characters come to life in a way that I haven't seen previously. So that was enjoyable. But after she left, I went right back to drawing. And then Thursday came around and I did even more arting. I only did that until about 10 or 11, and then I made mashed potatoes. Well, I skinned the potatoes and put them in water for boiling. And while we were boiling, I went and recorded all the audio that I needed for the narration and for the main character for the story video. When I tell you that I drank a gallon of water, I'm telling you I drank a gallon of water. Do you hear my voice right now? It is just doing all sorts of raspiness because I just used it way more than I will normally do. I don't talk to people. That took far too long. And then I took a break and walked away. Got dressed and pretended to be a real human being for a couple of hours until, later that evening when I got back on my computer and began to edit all of the audio that I have thus far collected. So for the most part, all the audio for all the videos are done at this point. So today the plan is to get my husband to do his portion of the voice acting because I cannot do male voices. Matter of fact, there are a couple of male voices on the track that you're gonna hear that are me, and it just sounds the same. I try, I promise I try. And then once I get him, I will go back into all four and edit his audio in appropriately. And then I will add the art for all of them and then find music to make it work, and then possibly ambient noises that represent crowds and stuff. Plus, I have to edit this. I'm very tired. Would you mind if I went on that couch? I'm surprised I made that work. So that being said, I've got my work cut out for me, and I will make it work, I suppose. Wait, what is all that being said? I don't know. What am I saying? So those are the things I'm gonna do today at some point. I might also watch TV because I deserve it. I still have yet to complete the art for the fourth video, but we all knew that was coming. From day one, we knew that was gonna come. But I plan on doing it sometime Saturday or Sunday, or possibly Monday, because if everything else is done and I just need to get the art done, I could just upload it by 10 p.m. on Monday. As long as it's up on Monday, I didn't say a time that it needs to go up. Today. A video has to go up today. Anyway, that's how it's going. Hi, how is that? How was that for you? Are you feeling okay? Are you feeling attacked? By how quickly I was screaming and then suddenly lying on the ground. I'm pretty sure I cut out the video of me just lying on the ground, but it was a thing that happened. So obviously a lot happened this week. I did not write a lick of my novel. A single lick. Why is calling it a lick a thing? That doesn't make any sense. I didn't write a word. If I'm being honest, part of me was like beating myself up because I knew I wasn't going to be able to get to writing the novel this week, and this is supposed to be a novel writing vlog. But then I thought about it and I'm like, no, this is the process of me writing a novel. There are times that I won't be able to write because of personal stuff or other projects that I have going on, or my 9 to 5 is really stressful. So I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. This is part of how I write a novel. I get distracted, apparently, with other things that are equally important to me. Equal? I'm not gonna do math. Regardless of the fact that I didn't write the novel this week, I obviously did a lot of, well, not writing. I did a lot of creative gymnastics this week, and I'm proud of what I've done. And also a little exhausted. Okay, quick note. I know I looked very tired because I was, but this was a good kind of exhaustion. When I'm flexing my creative muscles, it is super enjoyable for me. And even though I'm tired, once I'm done, you know, excusing any mishaps that might happen with technology, once I'm done, I feel so energized and amazed because I've created something that I can see, that I can share with somebody. And that gives me a lot of my energy back. I have a lot of energy right now, and you may think it's because I haven't been working on anything today, but you'd be wrong because I've already been editing a bunch of crap already. I said already twice. I'll cut it out. Maybe. I said it very close together. But even though I have been doing all that editing, I have 2 videos up right now, and that makes me feel great. Like I've done a thing, because guess what? I've done a thing. On that note, I have every intention of continuing to do this every month, uploading a longer story video that is cut up into pieces at the end of the month. However, if I don't have the story completed by the second week of whatever the month is, I'm not going to put videos up because I cannot do what I did to myself this time around, and I can't do that to my husband either. Boundaries are important, and I need to make sure that I can exercise my creativity in a healthy way that does not affect me too much emotionally and mentally, and also does not create toxicity or stress in my household. Therefore, I have rules that I have to set for myself to be accountable to, and if I'm not accountable to those things, then I suffer the consequences of not being able to put a thing up. And that is what I have decided. Yo, sometimes it's hard being an adult, making your own rules, having to follow them. But for the most part, that's it, I guess. I feel like this week has been, again, a roller coaster. For real, I edited day 20 and 21 on the same day together, and watching the switch from me just screaming to me eating a bagel in despair. The manic emotional switches. I hope you were here for it. I found it really funny once I was out of it. For the rest of the day, I've got fun things planned. I've got a movie night planned with my husband. We're gonna watch a bunch of heist movies with our friends via Netflix party. It's the best way to have a movie night so that nobody steals your snacks. And I don't plan to do much work other than editing this Narwhal vlog because it needs to go up tomorrow. Another note, I'm so changeable. I have also decided, with the help of my husband, who I have stressed out for the last week and a half for this project, I'm not gonna upload the third part of the story video tomorrow, Sunday, today, when this is out. Instead, I'm gonna upload it Monday, and then the last one is going up on the 1st of December, even though I really wanted it to go up on the 30th, because it's a lot of work. I'm doing a lot of work. You saw, especially even in that last clip, all the things that go into this. So I am going to strive for peace in my household and in my heart, and not upload that until tomorrow, despite the fact that I want to. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's the plan, and that's what I'm gonna hold to because I said I would. Yeah. And it gives me more time to spend with my family instead of staring at a computer editing. I really enjoy editing though. Well, other than that, I think I can say goodbye. Ooh, our podcast is out. I should leave a link for it in the description box. Yes, I'll leave a link to our first podcast down there in the down there square, just in case you're interested in hearing what my husband and I talk about. Our podcast is called Media Made, and he's much better at explaining exactly what it is, and I don't want to fumble through it. But if you click on the show, it'll be like the first thing you hear because he says the spiel perfectly. Check it out if you want to have my voice gracing your ears in a way that is far more differently edited than this because he has more control creatively over that. I will wrest control from him soon. So that's it, kids. I don't have anything else to say, but I hope you enjoyed this ride. It was much shorter, I believe. I obviously haven't edited this yet, but thus far, it's been the shortest video, so yay for you. I hope you actually stuck around. And to my future self, boundaries are important. Yes, even over your art. Yes, even over the things you love to do and create. The world is not filled with just you, and you need to make allowances for the people around you. So, even if you want to get something done now, you have to consider the people around you who you love, who are here in the now, in the real with you. And that is not a failing. That is a victory. Love the people around you. They care for you for some weird reason. All right, kids, have a good... That was probably really loud. It was like I punched you straight in your ears. Okay, I'm gonna go now because editing has to happen and movie nights, and I don't have to clean anything, but there is pie to eat, so have a good day, kids.